you can think of it as sort of a Tinder for the election. There's an app that allows you to connect with people in other states and swap your votes. Is that even legal? Here's ABC's Terry Moran with more of our series Inside the Final 30.
Get out and vote!
Come out and vote!
In the home stretch of what's become a razor-thin election, both campaigns are out in full force. Their message? Every vote counts.
Cecil, you going to vote? Yes, I am.
It's a message Cecil Weeks has taken to heart, but in a surprising way.
Who are you going to vote for?
I'm voting for Jill Stein.
Do you support Jill Stein?
I support Hillary.
Cecil is putting democracy's most precious gift, his vote, in the hands of a complete stranger.
So why are you voting for Jill Stein?
I can help third-party supporters legitimize third parties by voting for their candidate in my very safe blue state of New York, and they can go out and help me out in a swing state and vote for Hillary Clinton.
Good spirit and trust.
Mm-hmm.
It's called vote swapping. With the help of an app called #NeverTrump, Cecil says he'll vote for third-party candidate Jill Stein in New York, while his swap partner says she'll vote for Clinton in Arizona.
I feel like I'm making a bigger difference than I possibly can in New York.
With the race for the White House neck and neck in some states,
Our brand new poll this morning shows a 4-point race.
third-party candidates have the potential to sway the outcome. And so vote-swapping options like NeverTrump, TrumpTraders.org, and VotePack.org are helping some voters redefine how their vote counts.
You don't have to worry about the fact that your third-party vote in a swing state could make Trump president. You get to have your vote somewhere else, and Hillary gets another vote, ensuring that a Trump win doesn't happen.
The NeverTrump app is the brainchild of Silicon Valley CEO Amit Kumar. Despite the name of the app, he says it's more about the democratic process than the Democratic candidate.
People in deep blue or deep red states realize their votes don't matter as much. If there's a way for you to have that vote count, the participation rate, the citizenship will be more activated.
It might seem hard to believe, but vote swapping is actually legal.
Vote pairing is perfectly constitutional and legal in its heartland First Amendment expression.
And it's not a new idea. Maryland State Senator Jamie Raskin proposed vote swapping back in 2000 to help Green Party candidate Ralph Nader get enough of the popular vote without taking votes from Al Gore.
I was trying to figure out a way that progressives could get behind Al Gore and give him votes where he needed them. But in return, Nader could get votes in safe red states.
Vote swapping websites popped up, but they were quickly called into question.
A number of Republican secretaries of state and attorneys general sent threat letters to the operators of the websites saying that they were engaged in an illegal vote buying conspiracy, which was ridiculous. They shut the websites down.
But a lawsuit followed, and finally in 2007, it was decided that vote trading is totally kosher as long as no money or anything else of value trades hands.
A lot of talk about how Ralph Nader might do.
But the so-called Nader effect, when just a few votes for a third-party candidate can make a difference, had already happened.
Let's talk about that extremely tight 2000 election and how vote swapping then could have impacted the race. Bush, Gore, Nader. In Florida, only 537 votes separated Al Gore and George Bush in the state of Florida. If those 537 voters swapped their vote with people in a safe blue state, well, Al Gore could have possibly won Florida and then the presidency.
Not wanting to repeat the past has brought New Jerseyan Joel and Floridian Carrington together. Joel, a Hillary supporter, is writing in Bernie Sanders for Carrington. In turn, she votes for Clinton.
It seemed like it would give me a way to still allow my voice to be heard, but in a different state, and at the same time prevent Trump from taking Florida.
The approach relies on the honor code and a little investigative work.
I looked at Joel's Facebook. I saw that he was a real person. I saw he had anti-Trump posts. He was pretty liberal. And I decided, okay, this guy's the real thing. He's not going to screw me over and vote for Trump.
So you guys have established trust here. In a nasty campaign, it's actually kind of refreshing here.
Yeah, it's definitely an honor system.
It's totally legit. It's not illegal.
But a lot of people died for the right to vote, right, over the years.
Right.
Do you feel like you're gaming this a little bit?
I could see how people would take it that way. But personally, I just feel that I'm using my vote the way it was intended to be used.
It's something new. We can make history.
Can vote swapping really affect the outcome of the election?
We have to remember it's a very small percentage of the public that's engaged in this kind of voting behavior. But if the race is as tight as some polls show, then vote swapping and third-party voters could absolutely impact this election.
Still, a lot of people don't know vote swapping is a thing.
I still don't really understand how it could possibly work.
And others see it as a way just to game the system.
Your vote is your vote, and that's your vote. And that should be your vote, not somebody else's vote.
But if Cecil's any indicator, technology and democracy will likely only continue to collide.
Best interest. I think it's democracy at its best. I mean, I think it's a really nice, complex way to work things out when you feel like your options are limited.
If Hillary Clinton wins Arizona by 1 vote, I'm coming back and we're going to do an interview.
I'm sure there's lots of people coming to see me.
For Nightline, I'm Terry Moran in New York.